Hey core class, this is Mr. Allen. Real quick, I just wanted to review some of the power tool stuff we went over. These are my own tools. I'm in my basement, so they're going to be different brands that look a little different. Most of you got to use the skill saw. Remember, two blades, two guards for the blade, an upper guard that's fixed, a lower guard that's spring loaded. One of our rules was make sure the guard has come down or the blade has stopped spinning before you put it down. And I think most of us actually cut some things with the skill saw. A few of you got to cut some things with a jigsaw. Remember, the blade moves up and down. We cut some thin plywood, some different shapes. I think some of you were in the next door room getting shaved by the nurses, but we did use this the last day we were at school. This is to cut intricate shapes, cut circles, really fine blade. It moves up and down without a guard. That's a jigsaw or a saber saw. I don't think we ever got to using the reciprocating saw. We had these at school. This is like the jigsaw, except it's for heavy duty work. You can find it in your book. Has different size blades. Blades for metal, for wood, or for whatever. Usually it's used for wood, for cutting big pieces of wood or to do demolition work. And again, its blade moves up and down like the jigsaw. We did a lot of work with drills. Of course, this is a little different brand than what we use. A couple of the bits we use all the time, the twist for metal or for wood. The paddle or spade bit for just wood. A couple of saws that were in the shop that you probably didn't see that I need to talk about are the miter saws. Now, mine are really older. This is a simple miter saw that just cuts mitered angles on a board. Most of the one in our shop are newer versions of this one. This is a sliding compound miter saw. So I can tilt it to an angle to cut an angle on a board, or I can bevel the saw, which moves the saw vertically, okay? Our saws in the shop are dual compound miters. That means they will rotate both ways. Mine only does one. This will allow you to make a double cut, a bevel and a miter, and this is also a sliding one. We have one of those in the shop. It's the brand new saw we got right before we left school. And that means you can cut wider boards with it because it slides. We talked about air guns, pneumatic air guns. This is a pneumatic framing gun. It won't work unless it's hooked to a hose and a compressor. We have this same brand in our shop that we use in Carpenter 1 and 2 to build our buildings. And I think one last thing I wanted to show you was we talked about hydraulic jacks. So here's a hydraulic bottle jack. Hydraulic bottle jack filled with hydraulic fluid, works on that principle. Has a pump, like a pump and a cylinder inside of it that you can release. That was just a lot of the tools that we had in class that I have here personally. Some of you got to use several different ones of them. Look through this video, look back through your book, look back through your notes. Next, we're going to architectural blueprints or construction drawings. It's going to be a little harder, and I'll try and make you some videos to get you through it. See you guys later.